Hey everyone, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think you can hear me. Welcome. Quick question while others joining. What's one task you wish AI could do for you at work? Just drop it in the chat or Q&A. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Yako. Wonderful. Great. Just bear with me for maybe 2 more minutes. Then we're gonna start. Yeah. I think there were an issue with the invite and the registration link. Maybe some people are still confused by which link to use it, because we are using an external link to register for this event. But then LinkedIn looks like doesn't like those external links and just only directs people to the event page, not the meeting link. Yeah, I'm gonna start in a minute. Okay. For those who just join us, welcome. Just a quick question. Just can you, if you can put it into the chat, I'll be more than happy. What's one task you wish AI could do for you at work? Okay, just drop it into the chat or the Q&A. Okay, yeah, let me get started now. Okay, I'm starting. Okay. I think your microphones are already off, and I'm gonna get the questions at the very end of the webinar today. Okay. We're gonna go over the recent developments in AI, what's happening in AI, the cutting edge, bleeding edge developments in AI, and then we're gonna go through what does a day of a HSE professional include, and then I'm gonna show you how can AI transform that one, and how can we cope, how can we adapt to those changes in AI, so that we can be a leader in HSE who can use to AI. Sorry. Yeah. This is from the very early days of AI, and this is one of the very famous ones indeed. In those days, sorry, yeah. In those days, it was very early, and people really liked it. But looking back to those days, these videos seem very primitive, right? I mean, I remember myself seeing this video first time, and I was like, oh, blown off. And even at that time, I was working on my PhD and using this technology, working on this technology every day. But still, it's really shocked me when I saw this video. And do you know the shocking reality of this video? It was just 2 years ago. And let me show you where we are now.
So this is all AI generated now?
Yes.
Wait, are both of us AI tonight?
Yes. The band is fake too.
Is this briefing fully AI produced?
Yes, including your question.
So this is all AI generated now?
Yes, so is the pasta.
For the record, we are both AI generated now, correct? Yes, Counselor.
So this is all AI generated now?
Yes.
Yeah. This is today's, I mean, this model just came out maybe 10 days ago. And it was really a very interesting and shocking moment for the both AI world and for the world itself. Because in 2 years, we came from the Will Smith disaster to this Hollywood great video generating era. And probably we'll see a first Hollywood grade short film before the end of this year. This is kind of this is gonna be a very interesting journey indeed. Yeah. Let me introduce myself. I'm Çağrı. I live in Netherlands for the last 4.5 years, and I have over 15 years of experience in AI and data science. I've been worked as a researcher most of my life, and for the last 2 years, I'm working on this idea, and I'm trying to make the life of HSE professionals better by focusing on their whole tasks from end to end, not only trying, instead of trying to solve it partially. I want to help them. I want to make them use AI in their daily life so that they can focus on their core tasks and their job. Okay. Last year, I interviewed hundreds of HSE professionals, and this quick graph is not from myself, but from the people that I told. This is a very interesting figure here, because what I compiled after interviewing hundreds of HSE professionals is that first we have to understand their problem. After talking to them, after getting all these numbers, indeed, they are only spending less than their 10% of time to their core task and core job. And this really was a very enlightening moment for me, because if you just clear out all the text here, and this is more or less what an historian does. And the interesting thing is that while you are documenting yesterday's accident and trying to catch up with everything that you have to do, today is happening. Yeah, I mean, most of the time HSC professionals are kind of missing out the moment. And the worst part is that people and businesses and the bosses, and the managers, not only, but most of the time, they remember the HSE and the professionals and the safety and workplace safety when things are starting to go south, go bad. This is unfortunately the truth of today. Okay, this is a very famous graph, I believe, that we all know, because this only makes things worse. Add to that, the interesting issue of workplace safety is businesses don't really care about workplace safety until there is an issue. And there's also the issue of physical coverage, because your safety walk covers maybe only, let's say, 5% of work time. let's say 10% of work time. The other 95% is invisible to you. And the worst part, for every accident you have documented, you are missing 600 near misses. Yeah, statistics say there are 600 near misses for every accident you're documenting. And it's not your fault. You can't be everywhere, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Let's have a look at a camera stream. You see, this is a camera stream from our platform. Okay, there is only one camera stream, and this takes more or less the same amount of time if it is done by an AI or by an observer, an HSE professional, or someone else, or by a human. Okay, but there's only one moment here, only one place, and there's only one instant. Okay, so what happens if you have like tens of those places, tens of those streams, and tens of other different setups? Like your production area, the warehouse, the depot, and everything is very chaotic around yourself. Think about a workplace safety team who are trying to document everything, working on their KPIs, trying to finish a report for the stakeholders, and at the same time they need to kind of observe what's going wrong and even what's going on in the field, right? The issue is that you can be only at one specific place at a specific time if your schedule permits, and that's a big if, and you have only 2 eyes. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's kind of enough theory. Let me show what's happening if you collaborate or use AI in your daily work. Okay, this is a dashboard showing what's going on in a place with tens of different cameras, and it shows us how many detections are being made every day and what portion of them are kind of needs your immediate attention. On top of that, AI can summarize everything going on in this big setup, big company, big production facility. So there might be here other let's say issues, but you don't have enough time to focus on each and every detection, each and every report that you have to go, or each and every accident or instant. So what AI does here is that it takes your attention to the most specific things that you have to pay attention. Okay, yes, here our assistant says that you need to spend more attention on this and that scenarios. Okay, but let's pay attention to those scenarios, right? Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, it already caught the thing for us. Yep. Okay. Oh my God! It also wrote the instant report and it sent a notification to us, right? It already sent a notification to us. It detects everything there. Wow, that's good. So I can start working on it. So what should be the next thing that I have to do now? Oh, maybe I can start working on its report, right? Oh my God, it also wrote its first initial instant report. It already started collecting data for me. Good. Let's go a little bit deep and do a root cause analysis and kind of investigate what's going on here, okay? Oh my God, AI also did that for me. But how did AI do that for me? Because it learned from my past events and past reports. It read them. It also learned them. So now it can easily classify all those issues for me. Okay, now since I investigated it and I found the root causes, now I can go on working on actions, right? Oh, it also started working on actions. That's wonderful. It also started working on actions and it already assigned some of those actions to the appropriate people. That's wonderful. So um, what am I doing here then? Okay, now the thing I have to do is I have to oversight and I have to see if things are really going right. Okay, that's wonderful. We had a look at the report, then okay, but this is not enough. I mean, I can't work like an accountant. Like, I mean, track everything, log everything, look at the reports, right? I mean, I have to have an understanding, a general bird's eye view understanding of what's going on here. Okay, let's also do that. Okay. A few minutes before, I asked this assistant to prepare our Q2 2025 compliance report. This is also my KPI report. Okay, this KPI report is produced by the AI and already sent to my email. Let's have a check. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Çağrı. The workplace safety compliance report you request has been created. You can find it in the attachment. Wow, wonderful. Let's have a look. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Maybe we can. Oh, yeah, it's here. Our workplace safety compliance report for this quarter. It can be also made for the previous month, or this week. Okay. Wow. It's kind of very detailed one, right? Okay, it tells about the instance, their breakdowns, their root causes, and their regulatory compliance status. Wonderful. Oh, it also tells about upcoming regulatory changes. Okay, I haven't known that. Oh, it also tells about safety performance indicators, meaning my KPIs. Okay, yeah. Wow. I met some of them. I didn't met them. So now I don't need to go over everything, and I know what I really need to focus on. I need to focus on my lost work days because my TRIR, my DART rate, my workers' compensation claims are, well, they're good. Oh, it also suggests me some programs and activities and also reports the things that we have done. It tells about the areas of concern to me. And it also tells about the corrective actions. Wow, this is interesting. This is a very detailed, very original, and well-prepared one, right? Wonderful. And it also tells about the next report, when I'm going to have this next report. Wonderful. That's good. Let's go back to our presentation. Okay, so 4 companies are doing this. These 4 companies already started doing that. And what they gain is that the biggest postal companies, postal service here, they already have a big reduction in their forklift incident. A chemical company in Eindhoven, they made more than 1.2 insurance premium savings. Rotterdam Port Terminal also, and a major food producer. I mean, they are working with a lot of producers, and they already have their increase in their rate of investment. And these are not projections, by the way. These are results from the last 6 months. And what about your competitor? If they are over 500 employees, we are probably talking to them, by the way. But what's happening on the regulations part? right? Okay. In regulations part already started mentioning about the AI. Um, what's going on in the regulations part? ISO, yeah, 4501 also points to AI. Dutch Arbowet points to digitalization. EU machinery regulation also points AI-assisted safety systems. Oh, and what does this mean? That means in the very near future, maybe in your next audit, someone is going to ask you, what is your AI strategy? Yes, your AI strategy as an HSE professional. And what's going to be your answer then? And but the thing is, why do you think this is possible now? Because 4 years ago, we were barely able to detect a hard hat. And only 3 years ago that we have that funny Will Smith video. But now we have almost human level understanding AI. And we have already started preventing accidents by using AI. Because the technology already crossed the threshold. It transformed from being interesting to essential. Don't worry, you are not late, and you are perfectly timed. But this window where you can be a pioneer, it's really closing. That window is really closing. So I have a technical background, okay, and we already had our moment with AI. Unfortunately, big tech companies already started laying off people, firing people, especially the coders, the programmers. We had that moment. So I don't believe this is true for HSE professionals because we always and we will always need people, human there. However, mark my words here, okay? The people who are not using AI, the HSE people, they're gonna be obsolete in the near future. This is I'm brutally honest here, and the Grim Reaper isn't waiting. While you are in this webinar, someone just asked ChatGPT to write a safety procedure. A company implemented AI monitoring. An insurance company updated their AI discount policy. So the question isn't if AI comes to safety, it's whether you lead it or get led by it. But things are not that bad, and AI is not capable of, okay? Just have a look at this video. Yeah, that car is using AI and just hit the boy there. Just hit the kid. You see that, right? Yeah. And did you see this? Yeah. A black Viking, a black pop, and Canadian Airways chatbot promised to sell a 2024 Chevy Tahoe for $1. Yeah, the AI also did that. So, as you see, AI is not omnipotent. It comes with its own defects, right? Okay. What would be the best strategy here then? Okay. Even the car company who has the best AI technology is still failing, or the best technology company of the world, Google, is failing while using AI. Even our own Albertine, they are also failing while they are using AI, right? You see there, okay? Yeah, this is their own app. And they are answering an unrelated question in their own app while they are using AI. Okay. So we have two very powerful things here, human and AI. We are very good at oversighting, making decisions, and balancing everything. AI is very good at very specific tasks, watching streams, creating reports, but it is still doesn't have that human level decision making capability. So instead of competing on the things that we are not good at, we have to combine our forces. Our slogan is AI is here and will be here for a long time. Instead of fighting with it and living with fear, let's embrace it. When you do that, so you have to decide if you really want to be an obsolete safety manager who doesn't know AI, who is against AI, who doesn't want to use AI, or an AI-powered safety leader, which businesses will be looking for. When you do that, you will have the immediate gains, and statistics also backs this. This is a very quick math. I mean, when you use, let's say, our platform for 2000, and even if you prevent only one accident, that covers the cost of the platform for the next 1.5 years. Yes. So here's what I'm offering, but only to action takers. This is a summer AI leadership program, and we are promising the implementation in 48 hours. The next 12 months will be 50% off instead of, it's going to be 2,000 instead of 4,000. And I'm going to do a weekly AI mastery sessions with prompt engineering templates. And we are limiting this to 5 companies because I personally oversee each one. And why we are doing this? I need 5 success stories for our next round. You get massive discount and direct access to Master AI. This is win-win, okay? And we have already, I believe 3 spots are already taken and 2 left. We are promising a 45-hour setup. In 45 hours, you're gonna be invincible. Remember, just only 2 spots, first come, first serve. Don't be the person who thinks about it while others take action. Okay, thank you so much. I believe we still have a few minutes. Now I'll be taking questions. Yeah, there are questions sent in different platforms. Yeah, okay. What about yeah, okay. So privacy, yeah, I mean, only the great big the safety people ask this. And for regarding the privacy, we are fully GDPR compliant. There is no facial recognition and only behavior detection. It's about safety, not surveillance. We are not trying to identify and punish people. We are trying to improve the safety culture. How accurate is it? AI is accurate more than 80%. And if you combine it with the human judgment, it becomes 99% accurate. That's why we are mastering human plus AI in our platform. What if I'm not technical? Oh, that's perfect. The best AI users aren't programmers, by the way. They are problem solvers. And I'll teach you everything about AI and stuff. Yeah, why should I start a startup? Yeah, okay, fair question. The question is, why should I trust a startup? This is a very fair question, and I'll be honest with you. I'm a technical founder. I built every line of code. When you call, you get me. Not a call center replier, or when you have a feature request, I code it that weekend. Try getting that from the Honeywell, and plus we offer a success guarantee because I'm betting my company on making successful. I think we are already hit the 30 minutes mark. I started this company because I believe workplace accidents are like kind of preventable. I mean, not most all. In 5 years, AI safety monitoring will be mandatory. I'll promise that to you. And you'll either be the person who brought it to your company or the person who ignored it. I got room for 2 more pilots, and not because of some fake scarcity, by the way, because I really personally onboard each client, and I can only do this with the right amount of small group. I'm here. We are here to answer your questions if you have any other questions. Otherwise, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Okay. I think Anticipai is an AI platform. We connect to your CCTV and surveillance systems, and then we try to solve the workplace safety culture issue end to end. There are companies who are trying to only detect bad things, the moments where people are not obeying the rules. But instead, what we are doing is that we are trying to solve the problem end to end. We detect it, we document it, we write the incident report, then we turn it into a root cause analysis, then we turn them into the actions, then we help you to assign those actions to the appropriate people, communicate it, and then track them. We also support you with the new developments and new regulations. Our platform can help to answer your questions about everything and regarding workplace safety. Of course, our platform also writes the compliance report and regular reports which you can use in your presentations, or which you can take care of when you need to. Thank you so much. That's all from us. I think we already passed our moment here. I believe our next webinar will be next month. I hope to see you there. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, my email address is let me have a look. I didn't. You can also send an email to hello@anticipai.com, or you can send an email to me. My email address is Çağrı@anticipai.com, CAGRI@anticipai.com. Or you can also connect me on LinkedIn. I'll be also making a comment of it under the event page. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks a lot for joining us today, and I hope you a wonderful rest of the week. Bye.